It's the summer 2026 release. Come on in, guys.
Well, hello everybody. Did you guys get your hands on the new IOD release? Well, I think today we're going to come and use these pieces as well as do some salvage piece building, you guys. That is one of my favorite things to do. So let's go ahead and do that. But of course, incorporate all the new IOD release of summer 2026.
Hello, everybody, and welcome into Emily's Upcycled Home. So I know this isn't salvage building, but this is a salvage piece that I think could use a makeover. And I love the rusty elements of this, but I think we can upgrade using our paint inlay from our new IOD set here. And this is the Alfred and Pete's Co. wallpaper design. And you guys, look at all these beautiful images that you can use in your design. So let's go ahead and get started on this one first. So if you've never used a paint inlay, we're going to go ahead and talk you through it. I'm coming in with the Dixie Belle Colored Gardenia. This is a chalk paint. And I'm going to layer up the first coat on there. And then we're going to do a lightly second coat. Now you want to press your paint inlay into that wet paint. So do not dry your paint. You want to press your image with the vibrant side down into that paint. That's where the adhesion between the wet paint and the paint inlay design are going to stick together. And here it is, me pressing that image into our wet paint here, trimming off the little bit of excess going on, and then I just go ahead and add that excess piece to the top of our decor piece that we are upcycling. Went ahead, went in with a brayer. Now you guys do need to wet your transfer for that help in the adhesion of the paint inlay design into your wet paint. You want to make sure you thoroughly come in and dry it fully, and then to release that paper from your surface, you want to give it a spritz of water, and then you just simply pull back your image and watch the design come out into that paint. Now this gave me a very distressed look, which I'm gonna go with. I love it. And this also opens, so it's a great little storage piece. Now to seal everything up, we're gonna come in with a Rust-Oleum paint sealer and finish everything off with some bare antique wax. I went ahead and did the full piece just to hold all that rust in too. And like I said, I think this will just be perfect for a riser staged up, leaving that natural element on the base with a little bit of that worn out image on the top. Look at that beautiful detailing of that paint inlay, and we did get some distressing where the paint pulled back. Now you guys, this is a beautiful one, the Alfred Pete's & Co. design. So check that out. I also used it on this beautiful box here on a Facebook Live that's also streaming on YouTube. So check that one out as well. If you're enjoying my content, please come in and hit that subscribe button, notification bell on your way out. I appreciate all you for taking your time to be here.
Okay guys, so I've been working on this video for a while, trying to get a new one out for you guys. It just hasn't happened. Things came up, but let's work with some salvage now, shall we? So we're gonna take these wood pieces. I actually tore them apart from a frame, you guys. And I found this piece of plywood in my stash, and guess what we're gonna create? I think we can come in with these pieces and create a cute lantern style piece to paint up and use all our beautiful IODs on. So come on in, let's get that started.
So I take that plywood board to my table saw, you guys, and I didn't quite measure perfectly here. I ended up with 2 pieces. I believe they're about 5 inches wide. I don't remember how much across, but we're going to take those pieces of our frame and use those as our side pieces here, using our wood glue, brad nails, and a little bit of hot glue to help stabilizing while I'm working on this. I go ahead and pull in these rounds from Hobby Lobby to build up our top layer, and bring in this spindle or post piece, cut that apart as well, add that round to another round from Hobby Lobby. Nail that in before we glue that onto the top, and then we're going to go ahead and build all this up together. Now I might come in and add another post to the bottom, but let's paint this first and see where we're at with this. And this is a Eucalyptus by fusion, and look how beautiful this green is. I just loving it. So if you guys want to shop those fusion products as well, you can go ahead and use that affiliate link. Here is where we're at so far. I'm going to go ahead and let this thoroughly dry. So here is that fusion eucalyptus. Mine's a little grubby, so I added some water to it. Now we have this all set up. So we're going to come in with this beautiful IOD transfer, Flowers of Poets, and we are going to add some of this design into that. Remember, if you want these, go ahead and use that affiliate link. I'm just going to transfer some of this onto the top part here, just adding a little floral accent. It was a little complicated with all that angles of everything, of the roundness of the top, but we got through it. Went ahead and added a little bit to the bottom here as well, and these are just basically rubbing on transfers, and I didn't want to bore you too much with that process. Went ahead and added a little bit more detailing on the long framing of our piece as well, just using whatever I had on hand to rub on that transfer. And then once you guys are done, I wanted one side just in case you wanted to turn it, you want it more of a plain side, you have that option as well. I went ahead and added a little more wood to the bottom base just to add a thicker base and more support for our piece. And then lastly, you guys, I know I have to grubby it up, but you can also leave it as is. I'm coming in with some dark wax by Bear. Gonna rub that in very heavily, wipe off the excess, and here is the piece. Now I'm thinking, what do I need in that center? But I also decided to come in with a little bit of greenery at the top, so I went ahead and just stapled up some greenery here. Sorry for the shaking camera. And came in with some baby's breath and some roses as well to hang on the top. And then this is how it looks with that detailing going on as well. Then I went into my house, grabbed a candle that I had sitting out, and went ahead and added a little bit of greenery to that as well. But here is the piece, how it will sell, and how I added the little embellishments on the top. And then, like I said, you guys, I went in my house, grabbed a little candle and the little base. So I'm not sure if I will include that base, but here it is so far. Affiliate link for the products I used today down in the description, along with recycled papers. Guys, don't forget to shop my items over at Emily's Upcyclable Boutique on Facebook as well.
So this video was kind of a long time in the making, but you guys let me know what you think of these projects and my crazy hair going on. But I hope you liked them. I hope you got some inspiration. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, friends.